Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me. This is Ciara from Ciara T Designs, and today I have some stunning alcohol ink cards to share with you. But first, we're going to do a quick unboxing. I was incredibly privileged and honored to have Anna from Kamenskaya Inks reach out to me and offer these phenomenal products from their lineup. And these are artist-created alcohol inks for artists, and you guys, I cannot express how stunning they are. You saw the opening picture, so they are just beautiful. But Anna kindly reached out to me and offered some of their alcohol products, and they sent over all of the metallics, all of the pearl, which is what I'm holding right here. You saw me hold up the pastels a minute ago, and then this is their A lineup, which is what we're going to be using today in this project, as well as the alcohol varnish, which kind of works as blending solution. I'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute, and 2 sizes of their alcohol ink paper. I am so incredibly thankful. So thank you so much, Anna. I just am very, very appreciative. So we're going to start out with one of the larger sheets. So I'm going to cut it down to 5 1/4 by the full length, which is 11.7 inches. I have mixed up the alcohol ink varnish. So they have a blending solution, but sadly it cannot be shipped to me in Canada for whatever reason. And so they sent me the varnish, which is pretty much blending solution that you mix up on your own. And it works out to be about 5 milliliters to 100 milliliters of isopropyl alcohol. Now I'm going to work with these products the way I would normally work with alcohol inks, just to see how they work with my usual methods. And then we're going to deep dive into them more later, but this is kind of what I decided to do here. So of course, you guys know I chose alcohol inks in the rainbow palette. That is just my preferred method. And so for the colors, the 8 colors I have here are cherry, fuchsia, orange, lemon, leaves, turquoise, blue, and amethyst. And I think that they're just so stunning. I have to say, I don't know if it's because it's the alcohol ink varnish or if this is just how these inks perform, but there was a lot more open time on this setup. And this is sped up a lot. Okay, this whole clip is really sped up. But the open time just means that you have more time to actually work with the inks. And to be honest with you, I probably put down too much color, but I really just wanted to see what would happen because this is my first experience. I recorded an unboxing for you guys, and then I jumped right into making this project. So I didn't test them out beforehand. I really just wanted to get a feel for what they would be like, how they moved, what the varnish was like. We will explore more later in different videos, maybe bringing in the Tim Holtz blending solution because I can't get my hands on the Kamenskaya version. But I just was having so much fun. And of course, you guys know there had to be cat hair in here. So I'm trying to fish it out, and I struggled really bad trying to get it out. So I kind of messed up the background a little bit here, and then I went back in with more color. So I want to quickly talk to you guys because this is June 1st. So this is going to be the video that is going to kick off the June Crafty Challenge over on my channel. Or on my Facebook page, sorry. If you guys don't know, I run a challenge every month over on my Facebook group, and I pick a theme for the month, and this month's theme is going to be liquid inks. So whether you use alcohol inks like I'm using, or you want to use sprays, or you want to use watercolor, anything that has a very liquid form to it, I want a lot of movement in whatever you're creating. And then however you want to use it, you can use it like I'm going to use it, which I'm going to use it as panels for a really fun card design, or alternatively, you could cut it up into like leaves, however you want to use it. But I want you to introduce some kind of fluid medium into your project. So that is the theme. So a little bit about the rules for the challenge while I keep working on this panel. You saw that I tried to get a piece of cat hair out, and then I put my finger in the panel and it wasn't dry. So now I'm trying to fix that mistake, and I'm going to just add more ink and see what happens and have a play. So that's kind of what I'm working on there. So you have to make your project within the month of June. That's always the thing. It needs to be within the month because we do a new challenge every month. It needs to be a liquid medium, as I said, and it has to be posted to the Facebook album. So you have to be a part of my Facebook group if you want to join the challenge. It is really simple to join. There is a link in the description. You just click on it. You do have to respond to 2 questions. They're incredibly simple though. It's just that you'll be respectful to others, and you're not going to put in spam, like that kind of stuff. And that's all it takes to enter the challenge. I pick 2 winners after 2 months pass, and then I send out happy mail. And I made the happy mail for the last 2 months winners. So that would have been April and May's winners. No, because May just ended. So it would have been the 2 months before that. And I sent them the little alcohol ink smeared pieces you're going to see me make with the leftover ink that's on this glass mat. And I do shorts as well, showing what the happy mail winners get. So you guys, if you're ever, curious what a winner gets, that I do little shorts of it. So you can definitely check that out. I'm just trying to think if I had any other notes that I want to go over with you guys before we kind of go more into the video. I created an ebook. This is kind of funny. I created an ebook, and it was about some of my favorite distress ink combos. And if you guys are interested in checking that out, I'm going to leave a link in the description, and you go and put your email in and it sends you a copy of the ebook. But yeah, if you're interested, you can do that. And I will share my little ebook with you guys just because it was kind of fun. It will probably go up on my website at some point. But for now, it's just like an email sign up thing. So if you're interested, check out the link for that. So let's jump back in the video. So here I'm just using some alcohol. I have 99% isopropyl alcohol in a little mister bottle. And that's what I'm using. I've just sprayed it onto my glass mat, and these are just little strips of Yupo that I had left, and I just kind of wiped it through the ink that was still left on my glass mat, just because I thought it'd be kind of fun to create kind of these interesting little pieces of alcohol ink. And like I said, I actually sent them out in the happy mail that I just finished making. And then for the focal, I wanted something incredibly simple. I don't want to take away from the stunning alcohol ink panels that I'm going to have. So I just cut a couple of vellum leaves. I already had the other 3 cut, so I cut out 2 more to create 5 because I am going to cut this into 5 panels. And here I'm just showing you all of it in its glory. I had one little shiny spot, so I grabbed a piece of paper towel just to see if anything would come off on it. Nothing did, but I wanted to make sure that it was fully dry by this point before I started cutting it and having it stick to my glass or my cutting trimmer here. So I'm going to cut this to be about 2.34. The only reason is because 11.7 inches divided by 5 is 2.34. So I am, really kind of eyeballing this, to be honest with you. You guys know I'm really bad for actually measuring things. I get the general idea of what it's supposed to be cut down to, and then I just eyeball it. So I am cutting it as close to 2.34 as I can. And then that's kind of, there was like a little strip left. So I obviously was slightly off on my cuts. It honestly didn't matter. It's still going to make stunning cards. And I turned these into friendship cards because I thought that they were just super fitting for that. Honestly, you could use any sentiment here. Thinking of you, just saying hello, you're beautiful. They really would fit for any sentiment you wanted. I'm so happy you're my friend. That's what I've used here. And I'm just stamping them out directly on the card base. And then that's the whole card design. We're going to put it together here, but it's an incredibly simple card, but man, do those alcohol inks shine. And I think I'm going to have to go through and I don't know, would you want to see swatches? Because I'm pondering doing like a whole bunch of swatches for all the inks so I can see them in all of their glory, one color at a time. Because of course, in this instance, I've used them as a blend, but I honestly think that because of how vibrant these colors are, you will get stunning movement and different tones from the same color, if that makes sense. So, I have a lot of projects in mind with these inks, so you will see them many times on my channel. They're not going anywhere. They're so pretty, and I just cannot wait to share them all with you guys. So I will tell you really quick in the lineup. So the colors I'm using right here, they are from the A line, and there's 34 colors in the A line. I have 8 of those colors. In the pastel line, I got 6, and there's 16. In the pearl / chameleons, because they are you guys wait. I'm trying to get my hands on some black alcohol ink cardstock, and those pearls are supposed to, like, from the pictures I've seen, are stunning. So I'll have to work with that. And then there are 3 metallics, which they generously gave me. So we have so many colors to play with, but I did have to kind of, limit myself a little bit in this first run just to see, because I had no idea how it was going to come together. So I did, just kind of limit myself to the A lineup colors that I have here. And then I get to play with all the other colors in future videos and projects. But I do think that I'm going to end up creating swatches so that I can have a really good idea of how the color works, and kind of lays down with the varnish. And the varnish is actually is a really great idea. So it's your own blending solution, but you get 100 milliliters of the varnish, and then you mix it with alcohol ink, as I was saying before. So you actually end up with a lot of this varnish, and it helps seal the color to the material that you're using. So the Yupo or the alcohol ink paper, glossy paper, anything like that. So it's going to be really interesting to continue to play with these products as we go here. Now, some of them are available on Amazon, so I'll link to that, but I will also link to the actual Kamenskaya store, so you guys can go and check out everything they have, because they also have a lot of really beautiful mixed media items as well that we might have to explore in the future. So it is kind of fun. Now, I forgot to record, but I did mist my alcohol ink pieces with a little bit of isopropyl to add some extra texture. I'm so sorry, guys. I thought I was recording, it cut that piece off, but you can just see that there's a little bit more texture. It's not quite as smooth. And because I wanted to see what would happen. That was the only reason. So you can totally skip that step if you wanted to. But you guys know I love dimension and texture in my projects. So I had to just mist it with a little bit of alcohol ink just to see what the inks would do if I, added a little bit of that isopropyl. So that is why they look a little bit more textured here. But yeah, so that is pretty much the card design. It is very simple and straightforward, but I really did not want to cover up these panels at all. I want those alcohol inks to shine, and you guys wait until we play with the metallics and stuff. Like, I think I'm really excited. If you can't tell, you guys know I love alcohol inks, so I'm incredibly excited. So thank you again so much, Anna, with Kamenskaya. I cannot express how much I appreciate you reaching out to me and letting me try these inks, and hopefully I did them justice here. And I'm so sorry if I'm not pronouncing the name of the company properly. I think I have it, but it's one of those things where, sometimes you think you're pronouncing something correctly and you're not. So I apologize if I have not pronounced Kamenskaya properly. But yes, thank you again so much. I am so incredibly honored and greatly appreciative that you reached out to me and wanted me to try your crafty goodies. So yeah, thank you again. So this is the card design I have for you guys. I think they are stunning. I want to hear your thoughts. Do you have any questions, concerns, thoughts, interests? Let me know in the comments. As always, I want to hear anything you have to say. I'm going to hold them up here so you can see them in all of their glory. They're just stunning. And Chris and I were looking at these. Chris is my husband, if you don't know. We were looking at these after I had finished them, and we kind of were like picking out different things we saw within the alcohol inks. Like this green and blue one here I'm holding kind of looked like water with the sun, it's kind of what we saw. And then the purple one at the end, I kind of see a flower in it. I don't know. Now, I don't generally try to make flowers with my alcohol inks, but that's what I kind of saw there. So I had a lot of fun with these, and we had fun kind of trying to pick out images within, the alcohol ink that we had there. So that is everything I have for you guys. I'm going to show you these little pieces really quick. These were the ones that I kind of ran through the leftover ink on my glass mat, and I just look how pretty they are. Like it's just the same 8 colors. It's just that now that they've mixed a lot more, so you get a kind of different look. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you leave me a comment, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I do new videos every Monday and Thursday, and Christmas in July is coming. If you've made it all the way to the end of the video, leave me your favorite water emoji. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye for now.